everybody on the replay, especially the ENTJ entrepreneurs. I am so excited to talk to you guys today about how to market and brand yourself in a way that feels good, in a way that will allow you to become the go-to person in your industry, and in a way that will actually be guaranteed to help you generate the kind of money that you've always wanted, because secretly every single ENTJ dreams of being a gazillionaire. And today is going to be the first step for you of what you need to be and what you need to do to actually achieve that. So I'm very excited because this is a very special type. It's very near and dear to my heart. I have so many ENTJ VIP clients. I have so many ENTJ in 20K Nation. It is absolutely unbelievable how much I appreciate ENTJs. And I'll be honest, on the slide of who are the ENTJs, I wanted to give shout outs to so many, and yet I couldn't possibly do that because I have so many of them. So if you're an ENTJ and if you're watching this, I just want you to know I think the world of you. I think you're born to be the greatest, not to be just another expert. I believe you're born to be rich. I believe you're born to be successful, and I believe you're born to win. And if you believe that too, you're going to love this stream. So let's dive right into today and why we're doing this. For those of you that know what I'm about, I'm all about creating an icon experience in your industry so you can become the icon in your industry. Because in nowadays world of too much noise and so much competition, you have to stand out. You have to find a way to stand out in a way that actually works, because what worked in 2014 doesn't work anymore. The best way to stand out today is to be on the cutting edge and to create so much value in the marketplace and so much amazing content that they have no choice but to go to you. They have no choice but to adore you. They have no choice but to want to buy from you. You have to add the best and the most value in your marketplace. It's simple as that. So what does that mean? It means that you want to become somebody people want to listen to. You want to become an influencer in your space. You want to become somebody worth listening to, and you want to become famous in your space for the kind of opinions and the kind of work that you do. And that's the path to ENTJ icon status. That is the path for an ENTJ to become the number one, the richest, the most respected, the most invited, the best, the happiest, the everything you want. That is the secret to it. And we're going to dive into how we do that. If you haven't shared this broadcast yet, please share it with all your friends on all your platforms, on all your thingies, because I want to reach every single ENTJ with this on the planet, especially the ENTJ entrepreneurs. So before we begin, I have an important note for you. I want you to know that I'm not here to put you in a box. I'm not here to tell you what you should do and what you should not do. I am here to guide you as an ENTJ. And I'm not here to tell you that you are exactly the same as every single ENTJ, because you're not. I have so many ENTJs in 20K Nation, none of them is exactly the same. However, every single one of them has similarities that actually make it very simple to see the pattern of what works for all of them and what doesn't work for all of them. And some of it is subconscious, some of it is conscious. Some of you may already know this, some of you may already have to figure it out. But I'm going to share with you the things that have worked with all my ENTJ clients that have gone from 0 to 20K months, and how you can do that too as an ENTJ entrepreneur. So who are the ENTJs? Well, stereotypically, ENTJs are the richest of all the types. Yes, you heard me right. ENTJs are brilliant at generating money. I have very, very rarely have ENTJs that don't work with me because they can't afford it, because they always find a way. What really holds them back is some other things that I'll talk about later. But ENTJs are the kind of people that where there's a will, there's a way. They always find a way. And they do it in a way that's super focused on winning. They're so amazing at having a goal and going after it. It's kind of like setting goals for ENTJs as like breathing. They're like amazing at it. And they're really focused when they do that. Like one of the things I love about them is how focused they actually can be if they do that really well. So another thing about them is that even though to the external world, they may look like they're moving slow and they take their time and they focus on doing things right, they always find a way to reach that $1 million status. Like if you're an ENTJ right now and if you're not a millionaire, for you, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Not every single type out there has the potential to be a millionaire, but every single ENTJ has the potential to be a millionaire. I'm not joking when I say that. And that applies to every single ENTJ, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter where you grew up, no matter how you grew up, no matter how big your audience is, no matter how much you charge, you have the potential to be a millionaire that's higher than anybody else. It's just a matter of, are you going to be the ENTJ that grabs that opportunity, or are you going to be the ENTJ that stays in victim mindset? Because a lot of ENTJs have the ability to also feel like it's them against the world. I have so many ENTJs that don't go for their dreams because they feel like they are alone. They feel like nobody gets them. They feel like it is truly them against the world and everybody's against them. And ENTJs, I am so sorry that you've had to go through that. But I'm here to tell you that I'm not against you, and I'm here to work for you, with you, towards your goal. And I believe in you. And if you don't believe in yourself, please just borrow some of my belief, because I have helped so many ENTJs reach such incredible results in such short period of time that I am convinced that I literally have the blueprint for ENTJ success. At last, I truly am. So who are some famous ENTJs that you guys could relate to? I want to show you a couple here. We have a couple of famous ENTJs, people like Ray Dalio, Esther Perel, Gordon Ramsay, Tim Cook. What you will notice about all these guys is they are true leaders in their space, and they are super famous for who they are as well as for what they do. Because there's a lot of people out there that are famous for what they do, but not famous for who they are. So all these guys are characters in themselves. They're all artistics. They're all leaders. They're all people that stand up for something greater. They're all people that make a huge difference. And they're all extremely, extremely influential, because that is right. ENTJs are actually capable to be the most influential of all the types. A lot of today's countries' presidents and leaders are ENTJs. A lot of biggest companies' presidents and leaders and CEOs are ENTJs, because ENTJ type is the ultimate CEO, because they're amazing at managing people, they're amazing at delegating, they're amazing at project management, they're amazing at getting stuff done. I've never had an ENTJ that struggled with getting stuff done. It's always been stuff like, I don't know what direction to go to, or I don't have clarity on what I want, or I don't know if this is the right price. It's always something to do with clarity. It's always something to do with their vision. They never struggle with getting things done. It's always just a matter of, is this the right thing to get done? Is this the right path to take forward? Is this the right action? And I wanted to give you a couple of shout outs and show you a few examples in 20K nations that are ENTJs that I deeply admire, support. And I could have mentioned a few others, by the way. There's a couple here that are missing. So please, apologies if your name isn't on there, because I have so many. I even have a couple of you over here right now, like Carrie over here. Where's Carrie? Carrie's over here. She's my project manager, ENTJ. Carrie is amazing. I won't stay in victim mindset because Katya has my back and I'm in 20K Nation. And Carrie helps my business tremendously as an ENTJ. We have, who else do we have here? We have Cheryl Young right here. Cheryl Young is another one of my ENTJs. Amazing, amazing, amazing clients. So I just wanted to give you guys shout outs for who you are. So the people you have on the screen, I wanted to show you a couple examples of ENTJ entrepreneurs that maybe you could relate to. So Beth Griffith on the very left is an entrepreneur who, when she joined 20K Nation, she knew she was meant to be brilliant, but her entire family environment situation made her believe that she wasn't. So she grew up in a Mormon church, and she was the first person in her family to leave the Mormon church at the age of 30. So she was very misunderstood, and she never felt like she fit in. She felt that she was always rebellious and was always made to feel bad for it. So when she came in 20K Nation, she was somebody that was afraid to charge for what she wanted to charge. She was afraid to offer what she wanted to offer. She was afraid because she's had so many experiences with other people basically shutting her down that it wasn't something that she really, really wanted. So Beth Griffith came in 20K Nation when she was making 5K a month. And over the last 2 years, we have helped her build a 6-figure business that is on track to become $1 million company in the next couple of years. Because yes, ENTJs can do that, and she will. Trust me. And then you have Yvonne Haling, who is our bed and breakfast coach, who helps bed and breakfasts all across the globe market and sell themselves so that they can fill their little hotels, so that they don't have to be slaves of the whole Airbnb situation, so they don't have to be struggle filling out the rooms. She does incredible work for the hospitality industry, and she is a truly unique ENTJ that really, when you tell her to do something, she doesn't question it. She just goes and does it. And she is just amazing like that. And then you have a friend of mine that I've included who is an honorary member in 20K Nation, Arnie Giske, who is the founder of the Millennial Entrepreneur Community. He is amazing at building audiences and has over 70,000 people in his group. And then you have Tatiana Elkuri, who is a visual artist and strategist for people who want to brand themselves better. But she is amazing with using aesthetics. She's amazing at helping people's brands. Like, ENTJs are amazing at changing perceptions, building brands. They're amazing at visuals. They're amazing at creating experiences. That's why I really, 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 really love them. So if you know any people like that, please share them below. And there's Cheryl from the VIP, who is an amazing CFO, and she is creating courses and trainings for people so that they can have better financial education, so that they can make more money, be debt-free, and be happier and more peaceful. And then you have people like Carrie, who is amazing at project management and managing teams and organizing projects and making sure everything is working and creating a system for everything. ENTJs are amazing at systems. They truly, truly are. So if you are an ENTJ, you are like those people. So let's get back to what do I really love about ENTJs? And my favorite things about ENTJs, funny enough, is one of them is that they're really the best at making money. ENTJs, I have never had an ENTJ come to me and say to me, I don't have the money, so I give up. Never. I've never heard that from an ENTJ. They always say, I don't have the money, but I'm going to find a way. And you know what happens? 99% of the times, they usually do. They're incredible like that. And let's say they really want to buy something. They really want to buy a house, or they really want to manifest something. They are like the most amazing at doing it. It's pretty phenomenal what they're capable of if they focus on it. And yes, I do admire the fact that they are focused on money and they're not afraid of saying that. And if you're an ENTJ that's ashamed of that, Please don't be ashamed of that. You are money focused. Deep down, you always will be. Nobody can change it. And that doesn't mean you can't also be focused on your clients. You can be both money focused and focused on doing the right thing and focused on, it's not a mutually exclusive thing, but you are focused on the money. And I actually appreciate that about you. I appreciate that you focus on money, because without you, companies will literally go down the drain due to lack of profitability. Somebody like you helps companies be more profitable, be more sustainable, and actually make an impact in their global or local communities. The other thing I really love about them is that they're so competitive and they're so focused on winning that they rarely make excuses. When they want something, they go for it. I just love that about them. I love how decisive they are. I love how they always know what they want. And I know that whether they get it now or in 3 months or 6 months or in 6 years, they will get what they want. And I truly, truly admire that about them. I am not so decisive myself. So sometimes I wish I could be more like you guys. And then the other thing I love about you guys is that you have the potential to be one of the best marketers on the planet. And no, I don't mean that you have to teach marketing, but you truly have the potential to outsmart, outlast, and outwin your competition by having the best marketing in your industry, the most convincing message, the best way of showing up, the most consistent way of showing up, the best system for marketing. You truly have the potential to do that and to achieve that in your business. You really, really, really do. And all you have to do is to overcome your fear of feeling like a bad person all the time, because ENTJs walk around always judging themselves and always worrying they're bad and always worrying they're doing a bad job and always worrying nobody likes them. Every single ENTJ I've worked with, I really have loved and I really have liked, and it really breaks my heart when I see them not believing that they can be liked. When I'm like, what is it not to like? You're smart. You're ambitious, you know how to get stuff done, you know what you want, you care about others, you know how to find the best way to get somewhere, and you do it. What is it? What's there not to like? Honestly, what's there not to like about ENTJ entrepreneurs? I don't know. It's the definition of an entrepreneur that takes action and gets results. Like, seriously, every single ENTJ that goes through my stuff gets results. So why would I not like you guys? Or why would anyone not? You are the ones that actually implement. Now, here's my advice for you guys on what you need to do to market, brand yourself for success for the long haul, not just for the next 3 months. So, remember how I talk about the difference between direct marketer and sideways story seller? A direct marketer is somebody who their marketing message is very straight to the point. They mean what they say what they mean, they don't beat around the bush, they sell consistently, and it's never really hinty. The sideways story seller is the kind of person like me who is hinty, who does beat around the bush, who does tell lots of stories, and who does not get to the point. You, my loves, have the tendency to look at me and think, I wish I could be more like Katya. I wish I could tell more stories like her. I wish I could be better at explaining things. Trust me, you are not born to be like me. You were born to be a direct marketer. You were born to be straight to the point, say how you mean what you say, and not worry about changing your tone of voice. That is how your tone of voice is supposed to be. Truly. And because of that, you have the potential to really, really speak to the sideways story selling clients who wish they could be more like you. It's kind of funny how it works. You wish you could be what you're not, and the people that are not like you wish they could be like you. It's kind of funny how that works, but it's really true. So be direct with your communication. Focus on telling people straight to the point what you're here to do and why. Don't worry about prefacing with 5 stories and all of this. Just tell people. Seriously. Of course, there's a way to do it in a way that's right and in a way that's not boring. I'm not going to just say, oh, that's all you need to know. Of course, there's so much more to know about what it means to be a direct marketer. But I want you to know you're not supposed to be a waffler like me. That's my point. And then the other thing is, remember the icon star that I showed you at the very beginning? Your path to becoming an icon in your industry is not through trying to be a thought leader. It's really not. Your path to getting there is through becoming an influencer first and a thought leader secondary. So you need to focus on you becoming famous, and you need to be okay with that. You need to accept that you are born to be famous and you are born to have a big following. You are born to have people admire you, love you, pay you, appreciate you. And you have to accept that. You have to be okay with the fact that, maybe the reason your business isn't so successful is because you're not front and center of it. You're not showing up everywhere. Maybe you are the kind of person that really, really, really wants to have a community of loyal fans. Then why don't you have it? Truly, the secret to your happiness in your business is having a community of loyal fans that will be diehard loyal to you, that will buy anything you put out there, whether it's a dollar or $1,000,000. Oh yeah, ENTJ secretly would love to have $1,000,000 offer they could sell. You actually can. If there's one person that can do it, it's you. Hashtag just saying. And then the other thing when it comes to how you're supposed to show up and the tone of voice you have is, one of my clients, Beth, she always says, she's an ENTJ, and she always says, I am more like Devil Wears Prada and not Oprah. And I think that sentence really does explain what it is to be an ENTJ. And Oprah, who is an ESFJ, is not who you're supposed to show up as an ENTJ. You are supposed to be the ice queen. You are supposed to be the resting bitch face. You are supposed to be the person that doesn't care about other people's emotions, because for you it's not about emotions. For you it's about what's most efficient and getting stuff done, and what's the best thing to do here, irrespective of other people's emotions. It's how you are. And I don't think you should apologize for it. I don't think you're a bad person for it. I know other people have made you feel bad in the past for it. I know people in the past have told you, why are you looking at me like that? You've got a resting bitch face. Why are you looking at me like that? And you're just like, dude, I'm not looking at you like anything. It's just how my face looks like. Leave me alone. It's really annoying, isn't it? I love your RBFs, by the way. Just saying. And then the next thing when it comes to showing up, I recommend every single ENTJ plans their content in advance, but doesn't get stuck in the perfection zone. Because I know every single ENTJ is like, ooh, I want to have the perfect slides. And ooh, I want to make sure that my lipstick's perfect. And ooh, I want to make sure I have the perfect backdrop. And ooh, I want to make sure everyone's having the best experience. Truly, perfectionism, hello? No, you got to get it done before you get it perfect. It's why I always talk about pre-selling before selling. A lot of the ENTJs will be like, I don't want to pre-sell my course because it's not perfect yet. Yeah, the point of pre-selling is so that you can make it perfect along the way. You're like, but no, I don't want. Yes, you have to charge for it. And they're like, oh, okay, I don't want to give that as a bad experience. Well, then don't. Just give them an upfront of what they need to do, and they're going to be okay with it. But seriously, perfectionism is a huge problem for you guys. And I really, really need you to accept that you cannot be perfect. You will not be perfect, and you should not try to be perfect. Instead, plan your content in advance. Oh, you're going to love my Sprint 6 inside 20K Nation that helps you plan 90 days worth of content in like a few days and schedule it all and put it all out there. You're going to love this. But the reason I say that is because you guys are amazing at planning. You should do all the planning in the world, and you should create plans for other people. Create plans for the people, sell those plans, help other people plan. Like, you're amazing at planning, guys. You really, really are. So plan in advance, but don't be perfect about it. And then finally, focus on marketing you in combination with a unique methodology that you can use to create results. What I mean by unique methodology is that, let's take, for example, Beth. Beth Griffith is an entrepreneur that helps people get other stuff done, right? She helps people be more productive. So she has two options: be just another productivity coach, or she can be Beth Griffith, the genius behind the Revolution of Winning, which is a gamified system for getting stuff done. Which one do you want to buy from? Do you want to buy Beth Griffith, the productivity coach, or do you want to buy Beth Griffith, who has the Revolution of Winning system that helps you get results through gamification? She's got a unique methodology for getting the same result every other productivity coach in her industry does. This Beth and this Beth offer the same thing, but it's delivered in a different way and it's sold in a different way. You need to be like this Beth, not like this Beth. So you got to focus on creating a unique methodology that will deliver results for people over and over and over again. And you need to perfect that system as you go along, and you need to perfect selling that system too. Like, who wants to buy a system? Who is really getting results with that system? Let's find more people like that. That's really where you should be focusing your attention on as an ENTJ. Now, there's going to be some of you that are going to attempt to do this, but a few things are going to hold you back. And those are things that have always held you back, like an ENTJ. They always hold you back as an ENTJ, and you will always struggle with this. So I wanted to give them to you straight so that you know what to do. The first one is your paranoia about other people. Like, you guys are so untrusting, and you very often assume that other people are in it to get you. Like, you will jump to conclusions over the smallest little thing. Like, for example, you will have your clients that would join your programs, and then you would talk to them about potentially, let's say, upgrading to your next thing. And then they will go and buy somebody else's thing. And you would take it so personal, and you'll be like, well, that makes them disloyal to me because they didn't buy my thing like they said they were going to do. And it's like, ENTJs, listen, just how you like to learn from different people and just how you like to have the choice who you buy from, other people want that too. So don't take it personal if people aren't buying from you. It's not personal. It's just feedback. Take it as feedback and see, well, what could I have done to position myself as so irresistible that they wouldn't have even considered anybody else? Take it as feedback, not as a personal attack. Just because somebody doesn't buy from you doesn't make them disloyal to you. Same thing in your personal life. It's like, you're always the ones to jump to conclusion that your partner's cheating on you. Like, oh, they're cheating on me. And it's like, you jump to too much conclusions that are not really true. It happens all the time. It really does. So don't expect your clients, your fans, don't go into relationships by like, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. For you, if you really want to be successful, you have to become the kind of person that scratches everybody's back and expects no scratchbacks. Tweet that. You have to become the kind of person that scratches everybody's back and expects zero scratchbacks. Like, I'm okay. I'm good. But I will help everybody else. I know this is going to be hard, but trust me, it's going to change your life for the better. And then the other thing that holds ENTJs back is, because of the perfectionism, because of the overthinking, they don't always show up consistently. They don't create content consistently. They don't plan their content consistently. So what happens is they don't show up consistently. They're not visible enough. People don't see them enough. So what happens is people don't get to see you, know you, like you, and trust you. Therefore, they don't buy. So for you, it's really not a matter of being consistent. It's really a matter of getting started and creating something that will allow you to be consistent with it. It's making the choice. It's choosing to show up. It's saying to yourself, I'm going to make sure my brand shows up every single day on social media or on ads or on email, wherever your platform is. but I'm going to make sure I show up every single day. And if I don't want to show up every single day because I don't like to be on social media every single day, I'm going to make sure I have a team in place that can post my stuff every day so that my brand can show every day. It's really it. You have to be consistent. And I think another reason that really stops ENTJs from being consistent is they just don't know what to create. They just don't know what's going to work. So remember when I talked about the 90-10 content plan where I teach you how to create 90 days worth of content? Well, when I teach you how to create the content, I'll also teach you what kind of content you should be creating and how you should mix and match it. So I got you back there. And then finally, I really do believe every single ENTJ should learn marketing psychology, buyer psychology, understanding what makes people buy, understanding influence, the principles of influence. Read Ray Dalio, read the 48 Laws of Power, read the 50th Law, read all these books that will help you with influence, because you guys are natural at it. You just need to spice it up a little bit and have a little bit of a system behind it, and you will do just great. And here's the other thing. The best way to learn all of this, yes, part of it is read books, but the other best way to do that is to be surrounded by other people you can learn from, because ENTJs are like the ultimate thought vampires. The more they surround themselves with smart people, the more smart they become. And the more smart they become, the more they take action. The more action they take, the more money they make. The more money they make, the happier they get. The happier they get, the more money they make. It's literally how it works. If an ENTJ is in a good mood, they can make gazillions in like seconds. I'm not joking. If an ENTJ is in a bad mood, they won't make anything. By the way, that's what you and I have in common. If I'm in a good mood, I can sell like a sailor. Sailor? Yes. If I'm in a bad mood, I can't sell even like, I even can't sell sticky notes to forgetful people. Can't sell ice to Eskimos. No, that's not it. That's the wrong joke. Oh, you know what I mean. I can't sell like shit. That's what I mean. Oh yeah, ENTJs like to swear. It's okay. Seriously, your ideal clients like that about you, so don't worry about it. Seriously. So, how are you guys finding this so far? Does this resonate? Is there any of these that you agree with? Any of these that you disagree with? Any of this that you've done before? Any of these that you've realized before? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear. And listen, I've worked with so many ENTJs in the past, and I am always so grateful when I get more ENTJs in my community, because I truly believe they are kind. I truly believe they do their best, and I truly believe they have such potential on the planet to really change the world. So I really want you to know that while yes, you can go and do this on your own, and yes, you can go and try to not learn it from anyone and just to try to blag it. Yes, I know you can do that. I know that you can, whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve on your own. I totally get that. But I really hope that you pick the choice of actually letting me guide you through this. Let me guide you through building your business and marketing yourself and branding yourself as an ENTJ. Let me teach you how to understand your strengths, your weaknesses, and how to target exactly who would be die-hard loyal to you from the day they meet you. Because yes, there are certain personality types, hashtag ENTPs, ENFPs, INTPs, and INFPs, that will be die-hard loyal to you for as long as you give them a good experience. And I can teach you how to attract those people into your life and how to repel the kind of people that will be pain in the butts for you, or they wouldn't listen to you, or they would call you greedy, or whatever you don't like being called. You get called lots of names, don't you? I know. And basically, I want for you guys to have the opportunity to use my brain. So if you were to work with me, here's what I can promise you. I can promise you that I will only tell you to do things that actually make sense to you. For example, I will not force you to be more empathetic, be more Oprah. You're not supposed to be Oprah. Stop listening to that BS. You're not supposed to be. I will also not tell you to filter your opinions because they're too controversial. Yes, they're controversial. Guess what? It's who you are. Embrace it. I mean, yes, you're gonna be the kind of person that is like Marmite. People either love you or they hate you. Just gotta live with it. Make the most of it. Hello, it's fine. All PR is good PR. Remember? And then I will not force you to do anything that makes you feel bad or anything that doesn't feel right. Everything that I will teach you to do will feel natural to you. And I will challenge you to be the best version of yourself. I will challenge you to become more generous. I will challenge you to make more money. I will challenge you to be more successful. Yes, you are scared of success way more than you're scared of failure. I will challenge you to get past that and to make more than you've ever thought you wanted, because yeah, you need that. And then whether you're sure you're an ENTJ or not, or whether you know who your ideal client is already, whether you've been working with clients for years or you're starting out, whether you have 0 or 20 people on your team, I can blow your mind with the kind of system that I can teach you about using your personality type to build a business and a marketing message that not only stands out, but also feels good. The kind of business that you can build that you won't need to escape from. Wouldn't that feel amazing? Wouldn't that feel amazing? So, how do we do that? How do we actually work together? Well, I want to introduce you to my application only mastermind community called 20K Nation. And 20K Nation is very simple. It's a community of thought leaders and change makers committed to building the best life for themselves while also serving the world. And we've been around since 2015. We've had so many ENTJs to dust their freebie collections and find success at online at last. And our goal is super simple. We want to get you from 0 to 20K months under 12 months. That's it. That's the goal. Will you get there? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what you will, but that is the goal. That is my goal for you. If you have a bigger goal, then my goal is to add another 20K a month to your bottom line. My goal is to add $240,000 extra to your bank account by next year. That's my goal for you. If you want to double that, triple that, I don't care. Whatever your goal is, I want that for you. But that's the minimum. All right? And then how do we do that? Is this just a course? Is it a community? Is it a personality typing? Is it a blueprint? It's actually all of those things combined, but in a way that makes sense, and only in a way where I only teach you the bare minimum you need to know to achieve success at every single stage of your business. So one of the things that I really pride myself with in 20K Nation is how many ENTJs have actually helped. We've helped people like I said, Beth, who before 20K Nation, she was making $5,000 a year. And now she makes 6 figures a year from a membership she is truly in love with. She is finally able to realize that people love her. She is finally able to give herself permission to be that millionaire and money-driven Devil Wears Prada type of brand, rather than this like, I'm so cutesy and nicey and like la 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 kind of brand, which wasn't her. It really was never her. And we have people like Myrna as well, who's an ENTP, who, thanks to the personality typing voodoo, was able to create a system and a process so that more people can say yes to her. And we have people like Asia, who launched her very first community and went from 0 to 5 figures with 0 paid advertising. And we have people like Joyce, who went from having 0 strategic marketing skills to being a rock star at selling herself. Not only that, she just literally signed her very first $15,000 contract. And people like Denise, who just executed her biggest launch of 31,000 pounds. Like, we have so many case studies of so many people that have truly not only changed their life in reality, but they have also changed their reality for so many of their clients. And this is how we do it. Step 1, we teach you about your personality type. We have an entire personality typing library where you can learn about yourself and how to leverage your ENTJ-ness to be yourself, attract your ideal clients who will love you, pay you, appreciate you, and be die hard loyal to you. And this is so not only to make sure you do that, but also to ensure that you don't build a brand you want to escape from. And then the 20K Nation Blueprint, which is our blueprint from 0 to 20K months, which is a 6-month marathon that we do over and over and over and over again. And the way that it's designed is it's designed to not waste things on don't matter. It's designed to help you grow your brand and make more sales. And it works for all niches. It works for the hospitality industry, and it works for the entrepreneur space, and it works for relationship coaching. No matter what your industry is, we've tested it in all of them. So this is what the blueprint looks like. We have 12 sprints that we go through over and over and over and over again. And they're strategically designed as a system to get you from 0 to 20K months consistently. And part of the blueprint includes things like who's your ideal avatar based on your personality type, and how to price your high-end offers if you don't have high-end offers, how to create a high-end offer so that you can actually charge more and work with less people. And then finding your unique differentiator. Remember, I talked about how every single ENTJ needs to have a system and a methodology that they market. We're going to help you to create that for yourself and be able to market that. And then also, we're going to teach you how to close like a superstar. We're going to teach you how to live stream like a pro. We're going to teach you how to build your audience and be more famous in your space. We're going to give you the 90-10 content plan so you can create your entire social media content in 10 days or less for the next 90 days. And we're also going to talk about money and money mindset and momentum, and how to create momentum, and how to have a healthier money mindset, and how to actually move through the blocks of building your business. And then the art of science of story selling. I'm going to teach you how to tell stories like yourself, not trying to copy me and tell stories like me, because that doesn't work. And then I'm going to teach you how to make 20K a month working 20 hours a week. If that's what you want, I can give you the system on exactly how to do that, exactly what team you need to have, and how it looks. And then I'm going to teach you how to outlast your competition with Facebook ads, and how to leverage other people's audiences so that you can leverage PR and get to grow your audience through other people. So the whole point of the 20K Nation Blueprint is that we go through every step of your business strategically over and over and over and over and over and over again. It really is what it's designed for, to help you get quick wins every single step of the way consistently, not just in the 6 months, but beyond. And of course, I'm not just going to give you a whole bunch of information. How do you get support? Every single month, I get to coach you. Me and all of you guys together on a group coaching call where you get to ask me any questions, where we get to brainstorm your ideas and your vision and what you need to go for. And I'm going to help you with messaging, and I'm going to help you leverage your type, and I'll help you with copy. Whatever you need help with, I'll be there for you. And then not only I will be jumping on calls with you, but we also have an implementation mastermind call as well, where we're going to hold your butt to the fire and make sure you're getting the things you said you're going to do. So we're going to take anything you're struggling with right now, and we're going to uncover it, and we're going to help you get unstuck and get stuff done. So for those of you that are perfectionists, for those of you that are struggling with procrastination, this call will help you overcome that. And of course, you have the global community, the Facebook group of people that will be your next best friends. You won't feel alone anymore, and you'll be surrounded by the smartest people you've ever met. Remember how I said that you are the kind of person that's a thought vampire, and who you surround yourself with, you become? Well, I don't know who you surround yourself with right now, but I can guarantee you that in 20K Nation, the kind of people that will be surrounded with are TEDx speakers and award-winning entrepreneurs and best-selling authors, some of the most brilliant, inspiring people that can push your knowledge and your confidence to the next level that you never even thought was possible. And we have all the types, almost all the types in the community. We have lots of ENTJs, and every single one of them is pre-vetted. Every single one of them submits an application form that takes so long that the kind of people that don't want to join don't even bother, because they're not that committed. So you'll be joining a group of highly committed people that are not only committed to their goals, but also to yours. What about bonuses, guys? what about the bonuses? I got bonuses for you. Bonus number 1, if you join today, is Ace Your First 1,000 Fans to Freedom, which is my original training I did that helped me and so many other entrepreneurs get their first 1,000 fans to freedom. And then I'm going to give you bonus 2, which is I'm going to match you with an accountability partner if you'd want one. Because when you get matched with somebody based on your personality type, you not only get a brand new best friend, you also get the kind of person that can fill your blind spots and call you out on your BS anytime you struggle. And then bonus 3, for the first time ever, I'm going to do 20K Nation Live. For the first time ever, you will meet your next best friends in real life, and you get to join that event with a special monthly pricing. You won't have to pay the public price. You'll pay a special monthly member pricing. And my hint to you here is that it will either be in London or in Toronto. Just saying. Spring in 2020, we're coming. But it'll be so good to see you guys. Give you a hug or a fist or a bump, fist bump. And then for those of you that want one-on-one, and every single ENTJ here should get a one-on-one with me. Seriously. Yvonne, who was the bed and breakfast coach, she got a one-on-one call with me when she joined, and she said, oh my God, my mind is totally blown. Biggest takeaway was limiting the amount of time I spend on calls with clients and calling out prospects on their BS excuses as to why they aren't working with me. Since that call, Yvonne has generated well over $30,000 in new business. In fact, it's probably now over 40, and she only joined a few months ago. And truly, Yvonne is going to be a millionaire because she jumped on that call. And then she joined the VIP. Right now, she's in 20K Nation VIP, and I actually mentor her closer because she's been getting such amazing results. She's like, I can't not work with Katya. So honestly, if you're an ENTJ, I recommend you join as an annual member and you get your call with me. It will change your life. I'm pretty sure about that. And then for those of you that want to dive more into Facebook ads, I'm going to give you access to my Casanova Effect, which is a best-selling course I created with my Facebook ads manager called the Casanova Effect, which helps you create a video funnel with the intention of getting more qualified leads for your funnel. So super, super excited for that. And then here's one cool part about joining 20K Nation. You don't just join and we help you reach your goals. You also help others reach theirs, because for the first time ever, we are partnering with a charity that's really near and to my heart called Extreme Teen Leaders. And Extreme Teen Leaders is like Tony Robbins for teens, because they run these incredible personal development events where they help teenagers who are struggling, lost, depressed, maybe going on a bad path. They're helping them to get out of that rut and to realize they're worthy and to realize they're amazing and to help them find their true gifts and then become leaders. Then they teach them how to become leaders. They teach them leadership skills. And then these guys literally go on to become the future leaders of today. And Tamara Barber, who is the founder of Extreme Teen Leaders, has been in 20K Nation since 2015. And I have seen the kind of transformation this woman has created is absolutely unbelievable. So by joining 20K Nation, you're supporting another teenager in the United States and eventually globally to become the future leader of tomorrow. You are literally sponsoring the potential future president of your country. Bold statement, I know. I'm confident. So here's a summary of what you guys get if you join today, okay? So number 1, you get the 20K Nation Blueprint valued at $1,997. You get the Human Nature and Personality Typing Library valued at $497. You get the 20K Nation Monthly Group Coaching Call with Katya valued at $497 a month. You get the 20K Nation Monthly Mastermind Call with the community valued at $497 a month. You get the Global Community of Pre-Vetted Fears Facebook group, which is priceless. And you get the 20K Nation Live event, members only special pricing. You get accountability partners, which is priceless. You got one-on-one coaching with Katya for 30 minutes. First 30 annual applicants only. We have a few of these left, so don't wait until we close the card because they'll be gone before then. Then that sold for $1,000 on itself. Then the Casanova Effect Facebook Video Ads Course 2.0, new version's coming in Q4, but you get the current version, sold for $997, and then the membership fee saving of $267, which is an annual versus a monthly saving. Total value over $17,000 a year. But I won't charge you 17. I won't charge you 15 or 10 or 5. All you have to pay is $1,497 per year. That's it. $1,497 per year. And here's the best part. You don't even have to pay the $1,497 today. All you have to put today is the application fee of $97. So you apply today, you submit the $97 application fee, and then your $1,497 annual will come out if you get accepted in 7 days from today. So all you need today is $97 to get started and get going and start getting results with 20K Nation. Now, if for some reason you don't want to pay in full, well, it's not even in full. It's annually because it's a membership, not a course. If you want to pay monthly instead of annually, then I have a really, really cool offer for you guys that is basically pay $97 today, and then you pay $147 and then $147 every single month. So here's how that looks like. You get the blueprint, you get the personality typing library, you get the monthly group coaching call with me, you get the mastermind call, you get the community, you get the special pricing on the event, and you get accountability partners. You don't get the call with me, you don't get the Casanova Effect, and you don't get a few other bonuses. And that is for $147 a month with a $97 application fee. $147 a month, $97 application fee. That's it. All right. So here's what you got to do right now. Go to 20knation.com. Doors are closing in a couple of days. This is the last chance you can join us for 2019. Plus, we're starting the sprints all together in just 2 weeks. So you want to get in before so that you can get started and we can do the sprints together. Because remember, this is not a course, it's an experience. And then 20knation.com. Pick your annually or monthly, and then pay the $97 one-off application fee to secure your spot today, and then fill in the application within the next 24 hours. So 20knation.com is what it is. Just to remind you, the annual offer again, you get all of these things for $1,497 a year, and you can get that at 20knation.com. And of course, I have a few other testimonials for you. I have Esme Walsh, who was able to build an audience of over 40,000 people. She's an ENTJ. You have people like Cheryl Young, who as an experienced CFO, she joined 20K Nation, and we helped her launch her business with stellar content from day one because she truly cares about her brand and how she's perceived. We have so many other ENTJs, and I just wanted to show a couple of this. We have Mary, who is a 20K Nation ENTJ member who was able to organize her entire social media for maximum exposure, and she was able to sell her beta program 10 spots at $497. Super, super, super amazing. Mary is incredible. So yes, 20knation.com. If you guys have any questions, now is the time to ask. Now is the time to ask. And if you have any questions after this broadcast as well, feel free to just drop me a message and ask me any questions. Amanda says, my mouth gets me in trouble. I have colorful language. I know. That is the truth of every single ENTJ on the planet, to be honest. So don't worry about it. But yes, you guys, that is what I have for you today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and ask me. But yeah, I'm so excited to have you guys in 20K Nation, 20knation.com. I'll see you there.